Let's pretend for a moment that Yuffie doesn't exist. And we're gonna just treat this fight like it's a normal LUFENIA fight, because that Yuffie trick is not normal. That shouldn't be the case. But it is, and I already beat it with that, and shockingly, I'm not trying to brag here, but because I was just surprised by this, but that Yuffie cheese video that I did, and it's not just me, everyone is making that video, like their different version of it. Mine got over 2,000 views in less than a day, which I was not expecting. I underestimated the amount of people who were excited for the Yuffie cheese and the level of excitement in general, because that comment section is filled with people like, hell yeah, get it, Yuffie, yes, like people are super happy. So good for you guys, good for Yuffie, all good. But for people who don't want to go the Yuffie way and want to do this fight quote unquote legit, this comp works wonders. Like really, really well. I mean, it obviously takes longer than what Yuffie can do, but we're just having some fun here. Which is the whole point of this game, by the way. I feel like I have to reiterate that. This is a video game, and it's for fun. You know what's not fun is arguing and fighting about the dumbest shit possible. Such as, is this fight easy? Do it without synergy if you think it's so easy. People who cheese just wanted an easy way out and need their hand held and don't know how to play the game. Like, you're boring. All of you are boring. This stupid fight has been going on since LUFENIA started, and I'm so sick of it, and I know I'm not alone. Like, how hard is it to just play the game and not be an asshole to everyone? Apparently really difficult, because we have been failing at it for months. Enough. I'm over it. Stop it. All of you, you're boring. Enough. That being said, it's time to use my Synergy BT that I don't feel bad about, and neither should you. Well, do it without Terra. No, I didn't pity Terra to just not use her. Come on now. People are probably going to hear this and say that I'm choosing violence. No, it's the opposite. I'm surrounded by violence constantly, and I'm tired of it. I'm trying to stop the violence, or at least mitigate it. I know you can't stop it. People are going to fight constantly, but it just seems so excessive lately. And no, fuck that. Not even lately. It's been that way for too long. I'm so tired of it. We're all tired of it. Alright. We're going to bring it down a couple notches now. But damn, that felt good to get out. Not going to lie. Now we're going to observe. This is weird. Have you guys noticed this? What's with that camera angle right there? For some reason, that happens a few times. Not just with Terra, but that's probably the most noticeable one. For some reason, this boss, some of the camera angles are a little off. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. It's just something I noticed. So, as you've probably figured out by now, the name of the game is pummel the shit out of him from this point forward. Don't let him do anything else. He got one shot right in the beginning, and that's all he's gonna get. That is why this ulti friend is here. Okay, in retrospect, watching this right now, I should have waited to use all this Kuja stuff. Actually, you know what? No, you know what? That's actually fine that I did it then. Yeah, because I was going to say, oh, I should have waited until Terra's burst effect was up, but it was up. It's right there. So we're all good. Yeah, that actually made sense to just dump now, come to think of it. Okay. Time to delete this fool. A few things I should have mentioned earlier, but didn't because I was too busy talking about pointless stuff. The orb is water-based because Mog can water enchant himself. Pretty sure you hit him with water, and the orb increases by, I don't remember exactly how much, but regardless, the orb ticks up when you hit them with water. So, we didn't bring any water on the team, we just brought the Leviathan summon, so that's why I used my burst when I used it, so we can just knock out that first round of the orb and not have to worry about it. realistically, we don't even really have that many water options. I mean, we have 2 water enchanters in Garnet and Rydia, and I can't even think off the top of my head who else does water damage besides the Ferris skill 1. I know there's more out there, I just can't think of them at the moment, but every other water damage unit, their damage is pretty bad at this point in the game because they're older characters. I mean, they can still work, but you're gonna have a rougher time. That's why, again, thank God Yuffie exists, because if that didn't work, Mog is like definitely your most viable one. You're gonna have an easier time with him here. Again, this is all pretending Yuffie's not real, but she is, so really don't have to worry about any of that. I don't even know why I'm making this, because I said this last time, like, everybody's just using Yuffie anyway, so I mean, whatever. Just having fun, I guess. So, he's under half health, and Terra has 3 LDs left. 3! I know I'm wearing out a turn of the burst effect, but that's okay. I wanted to just drop this and let the other 2 take some advantage of her burst effect before Terra spams it away. Because she's about to go ham on this fool. He's what? He's a skeleton with skeleton horses. He's like ice-based. I don't know what this thing is. Remember, he's dead. He's meme fodder for Yuffie. That's what he is. And Terra, realistically, as you can see, she's just stomping this fight. Damn, is she good. Gem Pity well spent. She's awesome. And not just for her synergy cycle, she's gonna be good afterwards too. She's like the most busted damage dealer at the moment on global. Like 100%. It's like I think even outside of synergy, she's still gonna be able to just go and go and go and not really run out of steam. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, Terra is a steam machine. We'll just say that. So now we're gonna just keep looping this and wear out that orb a little bit longer, and then go into that summon and refresh it, and then that should be enough to take him out. Just like that. So, yeah, I mean, running it this way, I mean, you have to be a little more calculated. I know it does look like I'm just dropping meteors over and over again, which is kind of what I'm doing, but the timing of, like, when to do everything else is important. Like, when to summon, when to burst, when to let your other people attack, when to bring in your friend support. It's those decisions that matter. And with a comp like this, there isn't... I mean, there's plenty of healing and stuff, so I think we would have been okay, but this dude can get super aggressive. Oh, and if you don't know, he can also freeze you. Yeah, he can just straight up freeze you. And then he's like Shiva. He'll freeze you, and then you don't get to act until he acts. But it goes through everybody's turn when they're frozen, and it adds a turn on the turn count, which is horrible. He's also immune to launching. He's immune to delay, including break delay. I don't know if you've noticed that the whole time, but watch this. He gets broken. He doesn't move at all. What else does he do? Oh, he can cleanse all his debuffs. He can also inflict another debuff on you that causes you to be delayed whenever you take an action. So basically, he took a lesson from the Ami snails and rolled that into a debuff, and he can just throw it at you sometimes. This dude does a lot of BS, so I don't begrudge. I mean, I know I said before it would have been hilarious if Global would have made this thing immune to its own debuff, and I stand by that. That still would have been super funny to me. But for the sake of people who don't have like the Terra burst and stuff, I'm happy that they kept it the way it is, because this fight can be a huge problem if you're not properly equipped. So it is cool that people were able to still get their W and get their tokens and stuff, so that's cool. But that shit still would have been funny, let's be honest. That would have been hilarious. And done. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed my ranting. Hope you enjoyed the non-Yuffie clear. Moral of the story, have fun, play the game, don't be a dick. It's not that hard. Thank you for watching.